Hi, welcome to Comcast Newsmakers. I'm Paul Lisnick. You may not believe this, though it's true. 64,000 disasters happen every year, and you know what? The Red Cross is kind of on top of all of those. What is also amazing is that the majority of those disasters, they're house fires. You could prevent them. You should try. We're going to teach you a little bit about it and more. Meet my next guest. Squier is with the Red Cross of Chicago and Northern Illinois. She's the Chief Communications Officer and former student, so good to see you, Joy.
Good to see you,
So
too,
glad
Paul.
you did something with your life. This is good to hear. So I guess my statistic is correct. Home fires being a huge problem, and yet they don't have to happen.
No, they don't have to happen. Every day, 7 people die in a home fire and 36 more are injured. And we know that if people have working smoke alarms, we can cut those statistics in half.
And I know that education is also a piece of this, and the Red Cross tries to sort of, educate people. What are just some of just a few basics that we should know to prevent ourselves from? I mean, one thing is how quickly a fire takes over your home.
Yeah, fire takes over the home in 2 minutes. You have less than 2 minutes to escape. People should have working smoke alarms, should test them monthly, and also should have a meeting place for their family outside if there is to be a home fire, and should practice this. People don't think it's going to happen, but the Red Cross is out there responding to home fires 3 and 4, and they should practice this. People don't think it's going to happen, but the Red Cross is out there responding to home fires 3 and 4 in the Chicago area every single day. Wow. 64,000 across the country, as you said.
And the way to sound the alarm is to have an alarm. So you're making a mission to give out lots of smoke alarms, and I mean a lot.
Yeah, since 2014.
Lots of smoke alarms, and I mean a lot.
Yeah, since 2014, the Red Cross has been installing smoke alarms in an effort to save lives. We've had not everybody can afford a smoke alarm and can get a smoke alarm, and there is a big difference if people have them. So we're out going to install nationally 1 million smoke alarms. Locally, we're going to do 2,000 in the Chicago area from September 23rd through October 15th.
And there's going to be a kickoff event. I think it's a kickoff event on September 23rd at a place most people are probably familiar with because of the guy who is there.
At St. Sabina, we will be kicking off. We are partnering with the Greater Auburn Gresham Association and also the Chicago Fire Department and the Office of Emergency Management and Communications to kick off and to let everybody know, get a smoke alarm, save a life.
And of course, when I say the guy who's there, I'm talking about Father
Pfleger.
Who is so well known for his efforts. And obviously, this is something he would be on board with, right? He would love to see, I'm sure, every home have a smoke detector in it.
Absolutely. We're going to be going out into the community that he's part of, Auburn Gresham, and installing smoke alarms to, hundreds of people in that community, and we'll be hitting 10 other communities through those 3 weeks. But
I think it goes without saying, but you don't have to be a member of St. Sabina's Church. It's not about that. It's about everybody coming out on September 23rd and getting a smoke alarm. Is this a need-based issue? I mean, can anybody get one?
Anybody can get one.
Obviously, if you can afford them, you ought to go buy one.
Right. If you can afford them, you should go out and buy them. But the Red Cross is here to help. We do have a website, getasmokealarm.org. But really, we're going to be working with the community to see where the need is and canvassing the areas and going there where there aren't smoke alarms. Because when we're out in the community, each and every day responding to fires, they are in the neighborhoods of the city. 70% of the work we do is in Cook County. So we see a lot of fires in the city.
If people do go to your website, will they find some of the education tips, things that they should, escape plans, and so will they find all that online so they can get up to speed?
Absolutely. There's a lot of home fire education, talking about how you can get out in 2 minutes, what you need to survive a home fire. Also, we need volunteers for this effort, and that's one of the things you'll find on the website.
You need them on the 23rd.
We need them on the 23rd through October 15th. And soundthealarm.org/Chicago is where you can go to volunteer. We're going to need hundreds of volunteers. We welcome everybody and anybody. We'd love to have you as a Red Cross volunteer.
Check it out. Do your good for the community. Joy Squier, Red Cross of Chicago and Northern Illinois. My guest, I'm Paul Lisnick. Thanks for watching Comcast Newsmakers. Bye-bye.